Now that I am myself again, I suppose it's time to face my brother.
And
Hey folks, welcome back. We're gonna continue where we left off yesterday, even slightly, like, literally ever so slightly earlier than what we had yesterday. What I mean with that is, apparently I saved the game, but the game didn't save the conversation.
I don't know. It's been a long time since I've had a choice. Let me live with that for a moment.
The items are already in my inventory. I don't like to see this, but yeah, who knows. Right. Let's head back. Our journey in Vanaheim was successful in breaking Odin's curse on Freya, and in allowing us to forge a new alliance. With her anger now focused on Odin, perhaps we can free ourselves of his influence altogether. I am relieved to think of her as a friend once more. I can imagine no more formidable ally. Also, thanks for the good wishes, Iris. Hi,
we can
by the
take
way.
this way back to the camp.
Yep. we should be able to. There we go.
I can help with the vines.
Nice. She can?
Now embed your blades into the glowing vines and light it.
Your brother seemed open to your return.
Oh, I'm sure he'd love nothing more than for everything to go back to how it was, leaving the responsibilities of leadership to me.
Nice. Sigil arrows spread. Shoot sigil arrows at burning or frosted enemies with X to trigger elemental explosions. Nice.
Watch your legs! Behind you! Look out! Enemies on the left! Watch your left!
Send Odin my regards.
You use your anger effectively.
Well, you learn to use what you have. It's not as though I want to be angry with Freya. He's my brother. He was the most important person in the world to me for half my life. These plants are the same as those we saw earlier. Frost should make quick work of their poison. Now the sigil should hold the frost, even in his well done.
I think there's something right here.
Watch out, those are wisps. Powerful manifestations of runic magic. Okay. Could I ever think of this place as home again? After all that's happened.
Okay.
Skull and Hadi are in Vanaheim?
We learned the giants rescued them from Odin and brought them here.
And look. The sunlight wakes the sleeping roots. See how they stretch to welcome the sun? Beautiful, no? A far cry from the sheets of Midgard snow I've grown accustomed to. The Eastern Migration. It's just as I remember it. At least the whole realm hasn't fallen to predators and occupiers. I guess there's still something to be fought for here. Something to defend even after so much damage has been done. Maybe that goes for Freya, too.
These rooms.
Harmony. In a realm of peace, there is only one crime. A disruption of that peace. Look about you. The land and its people in harmony and balance, as constant as the sun and moon. Yet balance is precarious. Balance is easily lost. Cruelty, vanity, selfishness. These are the forces that would disrupt Vanaheim's harmony. These are the forces of the Aesir. We are a peaceful people, but peace cannot endure without force to protect it.
You won't be able to damage it without destroying the mother. It's a large bulbous thing. You can't miss it. I think you'd have better luck burning it.
That's what I thought, but... Oh yeah, I need to look at this again, don't I? Yeah, once again it's in Ultra.
My sigils can break through their shield!
What do you mean? Very odd game behavior. I can't increase bitrate without... Okay, never mind then. Yeah, okay, yeah. That is absolutely not regular game behavior. Sorry. Yeah, it's...
Use a shield strike! They're defenseless now! Perfect outcome! Enemy behind you, Kratos! Enemies to your left!
Yeah, absolutely. Also, I'm gonna have a quick look, because this should not be a thing. NVIDIA graphics, God of War. Yeah, so the optimized version of God of War is at Ultra. For some flippin' reason. Yeah. Okay. Let's try this then. This should be optimized for better performance rather than better graphics. So we'll see.
Left side! Enemies to your left!
Last enemy!
Okay.
So much has happened since I last saw Freya. I'm not even sure where to begin.
What do you want from him?
An apology would be a start. I want to forgive him. I'd like to think he's changed. He's all I have left now. Did you ever apologize to Deimos?
It is difficult to seek forgiveness when you feel unworthy.
Yeah, I put it way to performance right now. There's a couple things that are currently on lowest, or like low, whereas some other things are currently at ultra for some reason. I don't understand, but it's literally going from the best performance to,
My sigil arrow should be able to carry the fire across the river to reach the bramble.
Forgiveness
There we
can
go.
be powerful, even for the unworthy. My wife Faye taught me that.
Well, be glad you have a spouse to remember fondly.
Spouse and kid. Spouse and kid. Late spouse and kid.
Enemy behind you, Kratos! Shield strike! Behind you, look out! They're ethereal! Perhaps my Enemies on the left!
All my former spouse taught me was that there's no limit to the depth to which a soul can sink into darkness. Tricked me into marriage to spare my home and took my home just the same. Scattered my people to the wind. Maybe it's time somebody drew the line. Maybe it's time someone makes Groa's prophecy come true.
I will not wish for war, Freya.
War is a terrible thing, Kratos. But some things are even worse. You know, if Atreus rushes to Ragnarok, you may not be able to stop him.
I will.
And if you fail?
I have prepared him to survive without me, if he must.
Okay.
Watch for the plants. They like me, but strangers not so much.
I see that.
Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Cool. That took longer than I wanted. Wait. Wait. Fuck you. That feels like a passage.
So what's next for you, if not preparing for war?
I do not know, but I will take no chances with Atreus.
Well, you may want to think fast, unless you want someone to make that choice for you.
Ready?
As I ever will be.
No. It really is you. You returned to us at last.
Yes.
Let's celebrate. You reclaim the throne. We'll rebuild. Me and you against the world. Huh? Just like the old days.
I'm... not staying.
I don't understand. You're here. Maybe together we can take back what's ours.
I only just got back what's mine. I
Freedom.
still have work to do.
You've seen what's left of the realm, right? Do we really mean that little to you?
You question my loyalty? Vanaheim turned its back on me.
Oh, you still can't let go of that old fight?
It was my duty to save as many of our people as possible. My responsibility. One you didn't take seriously then, and from the looks of it, one you don't now.
You think this is a game to me?
Yeah.
We lost everything to that maniac you called husband. The man's family set me on fire. How did you expect me to react?
Like my brother! Like the boy that used to have my back no matter what! And who I always supported no matter how selfish his choices. I expected you to come and find me. That no matter how hurt or angry, you wouldn't abandon me when I needed you the most.
Freya, please. I thought you were dead. I've had to live lifetimes with those last awful words I said to you. Have any idea what that's like? Knowing that your own selfishness hurt the person that you cared about the most.
Yes.
Abandon you. Oh, Freya. I mourned you. Oh, I've missed you so much.
And I you, Envy.
Ingvi in that. Okay.
But I won't bind myself to another realm when I finally have my freedom. I'll send help, though. And I will come back. I promise.
This hasn't been your home for a long time, has it? Do what you gotta do.
All right, that's enough. Ain't y'all got nothing better to do than gawking at family sorting squabbles? Come on, you two. Not you. Got a few things to square with y'all. First is you collecting your spare heads. Second is that sigil magic I smell on your bow. Reckon that's an idea I'll steal. How's about I set you up with some sonic mojo? Call it a trade.
Very well.
Huh, nice.
Third of all, if you ain't staying here, bears mentioning that Sindri and I find ourselves running a flop house for unemployed dogs. If you're done freezing your backside off in Midgard, maybe come back with Beardo there. Check up on your old pal Tyr.
That's kind of you, Brock. I may do just that.
Well, all right
Nice.
then. I'll meet y'all back at the house. Unless you want me to fix anything up first.
Well, brother, care to meet our new allies? Or shall we depart?
Excuse me, can you stop and help a lady out, please?
Maybe.
What is it?
Yeah, I spent a lot of time tinkering up and down the river delta. Once Odin's army came to town, I lit out of there faster than a tassel worm with its bottom ablaze. So frazzled, I accidentally left behind a few irreplaceables.
What irreplaceables?
Well, just one, really. An orb. I'd be mighty grateful if you would find it.
What is it?
And if you come across any of my old, beautifully rusted armor pieces, I'll use the scrap to whip up something specially suited just for you.
What is the orb?
Just bring it back here and you'll make me happy as a sunbeam.
What is the
Oh,
orb?
and don't forget to keep an eye out for my old armor. I'll fix it up for you, free of charge.
What sort of orb do you imagine we're looking for, brother?
I do not know.
Tell me about the camp dog.
Lord Freyr found her half dead in the jungle. She probably escaped the Blothhunder breeding farm north of here. We all told him she was beyond saving. But he never gave up. She healed and hasn't left us since.
She's a sweet girl.
She's pure of heart. Believes in your goodness, even if you don't.
I'm just certain that they have more, like, buggy face.
Should we ask him?
Don't be rude.
What's rude about asking for help?
Bigvir, my love, focus on your work. You need to weave those tighter.
Your alliance is unusual.
I think what Kratos is trying to say is, he's never seen a light elf and dark elf work together. It's a welcome sight.
Hopefully one day, a common one. Mimir tells me you're something of an adventurer. Should you ever find your way to the Forbidden Sands in Alfheim,
Contested territory. Past the Barrens.
there are rumors of a sanctum, and artifacts our elders don't want us to see. Anything that sheds light on our suppressed history would benefit all of Alfheim.
Uncovering secret history? Sounds like my kind of adventure.
Knowledge of the elves' common ancestry is what brought us together. Stories of Alfheim before the division of light and dark. It's very taboo.
Didn't stop you from spreading word of it. Which is how you ended up in prison.
Where she and I met. As enemies, naturally, but escaped as friends. More than friends.
You can stop talking.
Okay. Good luck out there.
If I may ask, do you miss Alfheim?
You mean, do I miss the light?
Do you?
The truth? I still feel its pull. You want nothing else when you're near it. And away from it, you're only biding time until you can drink again from the light. But then again, the light does not make good food. It doesn't play music or tell jokes or open your eyes to new things. It makes you run in place. The more I am away from it, the more I see it for what it really is. And I don't need it anymore.
I appreciate your candor.
Bela,
Is
answer
someone
please.
going to ask me if I miss the light?
Of course. How rude of me.
In their defense, love, you are usually not the most talkative.
I will speak. From birth, we are taught the light is everything. The elders say it is why we fight. But all of that, it's shit. I am more than the Hive, more than a soldier. Light elves, dark elves, all elves are the same. Stubborn, brainless as moths, blinded by their light. I know better now. I looked into the shadows, and there I found my people. My home. There. That is all I have to say. You can go away.
Thank you for sharing.
It's actually kind of poetic.
Ludna, would you happen to know how your light and dark elf friends came to be involved?
You mean Big Bear and Bela? Well, they were both in prison by one side or another, or maybe both. Escaped together, been on the run, and absolutely all over each other ever since.
A dark and light elf fleeing their people together. Quite a risk.
Being in love's always a risk. That's what makes it fun.
You could say the same about hot cheese.
Correct.
Ludna, what do you know of Birger the Traveler?
Not much. I ain't the talking type, really. But from what I can glean, he walked the path of the traveler for a time, then found out something that made him step off it. Hard.
Any idea what he saw?
No, I'm not sure, but I think he saw what was at the end of the path. And, didn't care much for it.
Finding out Odin was pulling their strings all along probably put a colossal kink in his codpiece.
Fair. Let's see. We can upgrade the Leviathan Axe. Let's do that.
Keep her sharp and she'll keep you alive.
Nice. Oh, shit.
You still owe me the story of who made these things.
True. After 3 years, might as well, right? No? Huh. Oh, okay, that's a recipe. Okay, cool. Uh-huh.
And Lady Freya? What are you looking for?
Oh, nice. Finally, superior resurrection stones. Not that we can really get anything for it, but, you know. Nice. Okay. Oh, look. Got stuff in the south. But is that... seems like it's just following the path for a bit. Okay.
I remember where to look for a gateway. Follow me.
Well, you two seem to be getting on since completing your mission. Dare I hope this alliance has some staying power after all?
It seems to me we share a common enemy. Kratos, you may not accept that Ragnarok is inevitable, but you're smart enough to know Odin is a threat. Whatever comes next, our best chance of surviving it is to work together. Do you agree?
I do.
Then as to Brock's offer, you can imagine staying under the same roof as a couple former enemies? No further temptations towards terrible vengeance?
Not against you. Either of you. You have my word.
Nice. Freya joins Kratos. Freya's alliance unlocks new combat equipment and unique skill tree. Her use of both sonic and sigil arrows opens new options in combat and puzzles. Nice. Freya's personal sword and the runic bow. Nice. And now let's go see Freya's thing. Freya's armor. There's accessories as well, and we have some skills. Nice. Huh. There we go. Oh, wait. Melee attacks against nothing.
This lock is different from others you might know. You'll need an enchantment on your chisel to use it. Bruna. Go ahead. Carve the letter.
Suna.
It's an incantation. I'll speak it. Suna.
Lovely! Working together is already opening doors for us.
Is he always making puns like that?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We're
Often
blocked
enough.
by more vines. Remember what to do?
No.
There's a fallen log in the river. It has something on it I don't recognize. We're clear. So it's true. Tyr's really alive?
Aye. Not exactly shipshape. He sleeps in a broom closet now. But he's adjusting.
How did you find him?
Largely, that's down to Atreus having figured out how to access the prophecies giants reserved for their own kind. We only learned of it ourselves after Thor and Odin came calling.
To your home? Is it still standing?
Barely. But all the violence was seemingly just a distraction to let Odin have a private word with Atreus.
Odin was alone with your son? Did he tell you what they spoke of?
Yes. He said that Odin invited him to Asgard to help him find his answers.
The answers he's rushing into fate in search of. That's troubling. Well, if you're ready to talk to him, the Mystic Gateway is ahead. If not, I have some unfinished business up this river I could use your help with.
Or we can follow up on that elven sanctum out in Alfheim's desert.
If you want to continue exploring, we'll need to remove that log in the river.
No, it's not. It's a mask.
What is this?
I don't know. But giants definitely crafted it. There's 2 wolves represented here. Perhaps a connection to our friends in the sky. A mystery for another time.
Definitely. Okay.
Good. We can explore the river now. And hopefully write some more poems.
Strength permanently increased by 2. Okay. Oh. Just continue along this. To the left? This way?
What is your unfinished business?
I left something behind, near the falls.
Your wedding site. Now why do you want to be going back there?
To be free of the bonds of my marriage. And to Asgard.
I think you severed that a long time ago.
Not completely. Not enough.
Guide us.
It's a nice joke as well.
My people settled this river many ages ago. Thousands traveled it on pilgrimage to the shrine of worship. But then the Aesir came. This is all that's left.
Oh, it's one of those.
Reavers, of course.
He's unstable! Get back!
Left side! Behind
No, wait.
Well done.
Tortoise.
A Noken saw. Be wary. That Noken's healing its friends, brother!
Behind you! Watch out! From behind! Incoming! It's unstable! Get back!
Another drawbridge. We'll need to lower it. Something hanging from that tree above us. Could be useful.
What's it say, brother?
A warning to all who pass this spit of land. The dead here do not die, rain or shine, in the heat of day and chill of the night. They follow their master's will. Leave now, whether you value your life or the peace of death. You do not want the prison of this magic. Necromancy haunts the dirt beneath your feet.
Looks like that worked. Well, that did it.
Okay. Look at that. On the Raven. Grip of the Fallen Alchemist. The grip originally forced by an alchemist who was said to be experimenting on something. So yeah, no? Oh.
It's explosive! Be careful!
There we go.
Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealthy approach to our next battle?
What?
No.
I was gonna say what? No. River Delta favors. Okay, so oh, we can go a bit more down below. Okay, cool. I hate that that's not really a thing at this point in time. Okay, cool.
Astrid's garden. The wilds reclaimed it. It was beautiful once.
Nothing's garden.
Watch your right! Watch your right! It's going to ram you! Right leg!
Watch your left! You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
The Alpha!
least we got that one back. Oh. Cool animation. Fuck. Didn't see that one coming. What the fuck is going on here? Okay, what actual part of the map are we on? Kind of feels like the wrong part of the map for this. Okay, let's go to the other part first. We know how to get here. Oh, gosh darn it. Yeah, but I have had that feeling for pretty much the entire game so far. No, wrong, bad, go back. Revenant.
Incoming! Above you!
Changing arrows!
Right there! Left flank!
Alpha!
Incoming! Above you!
Got him!
Huh.
What utter foolishness.
Oh, Hey, look at that.
My
Back to
soul
this, I
cannot
guess.
rest until they are at rest.
What is wrong?
I died. And you will help me.
Of course, Gunhild. But to what end?
When the Einherjar came, we needed a way to fight back. I suggested say their magic.
I understand your desperation, but that was foolish.
Clearly. I was lucky enough to be murdered before my mind could be corrupted, as theirs did. You must free them.
Of course. Say their magic corrupts so ruthlessly. Those poor souls must be in agony.
Then we shall give them death.
Now, how do we get up there, I wonder?
We can't. Not with those vines in the way. Looks like that worked.
An armor piece bearing Lunda's brand. Shame it's broken. Nice bit of work otherwise.
Then why leave it?
You suspicious of her, brother?
If the orb she seeks is important, she would not have left it behind.
Huh. Perhaps.
My friends' souls are still twisted, aren't they? Give them the freedom of death.
Let's climb up. Traders don't look down on a lady's
So,
trousers.
what's it like, being back?
Like I haven't come back at all. Everything's changed. I'm a stranger here.
I know the feeling.
Look at that place. Okay, cool.
The runic word appeared over there. See it? Mekin.
That's one way to terraform.
We should
I
be
guess.
able to reach the wedding site now. Nice work.
And go, and now the last one. One. One, two.
Please, please end their suffering.
Where is it? One, two. Three.
Must be safer this way. We'll need to find another way around. Sigil arrows won't work on this.
Is that the thing? Right. So. Dollar. No.
Anything interesting, brother?
No clue. What's it say? There is truly no greater medium than a living, thriving tree. Every branch a canvas. This mighty elder and I worked in tandem to achieve the impossible. My hand perhaps guides, my ties and forms persuade a pattern, but it is through this sacred giant's prosperity does my work take shape. My art always goes. May my art always go over the heads of all those who would try to look upon it. It's not for you. it's one of these again, isn't it?
You found some of my armor! I'll fix it up for you real good! I sure appreciate you finding my orb, though. I am doing this for free and whatnot.
Let's do it! That'll keep your bits in all the right places.
It would decrease vitality, but would increase defense at nearly the same rate. So I guess that's good. Okay.
Wait, feels like there was something else.
Oh. Go. Ethan home. Nice. Max rage increase. Does that give me an entire no? No, not an entire no. Just a little. Okay. Not overly happy with it just being a small bit, but hey. It's, that just happens. Okay, cool. Also, for some reason, I know two people are watching me. Like, Iris and Leo, I think, are watching me. I only see one viewer. I hate Twitch. I know the thing is there, but how do I get there from... Can we get someone to shoot that, like Freya? Could you maybe, like... No? Wait. Like, literally inside of this place somewhere?
The closer we get, the more tightness grows in my chest.
You're sure you want to continue?
Confronting the past comes with a price.
It must be done. I've lived with this pain far too long. If you can believe it. We were happy once. For a time, foolishly believed the peace would last. Perhaps that was my mistake. All I wanted was to protect my family.
There is no shame in that.
I failed all the same.
Find that orb yet?
Not yet. Right. Yeah, so there's that. Yeah, something here, like, right behind us. That's nothing. And this leads us back to the horrendous fight from before.
Freya, something your brother said. The Aesir burned him.
Yes. We weren't yet at war, but relations with the Vanir and Aesir had been hostile for ages. Freyr got it into his head that he could improve relations by sharing our magic with them. Vanir techniques for bountiful harvests, enough to feed their whole population. Getting set on fire was the thanks he got.
That's true. The Aesir were too undisciplined and impatient for the subtlety of Vanir spellcraft. So when things went wrong, they blamed their teacher.
So Freya was a guest when Odin burned him?
Not exactly. Odin didn't mind locking Freya up. He saw the potential of the magic and wanted to know more than how to improve crop yields. It was a mob of lesser Aesir, bitter and short-sighted, who tied him up and lit him aflame as punishment for the sabotage they imagined him guilty of. Obviously, he survived. In fact, he used the opportunity to escape. But such an affront made war inevitable.
Freyr certainly wasn't the same after that. At least for a while. His carefree ways were replaced with nightmares, paranoia, and lashing out. It doesn't excuse what he said at my wedding, but I do understand where his anger came from.
Brace yourself, chariot!
No, that was not just you, that was me as well.
Incoming right side! Alka!
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
That's it?
The creatures weren't
Yes.
always this ravenous. The ecosystem. It's out of balance.
All is desolation, a fitting fate.
Astrid. No.
This mentions a spell that puts trolls to sleep, and a magic relic that acts as a sort of counterspell.
Casualties caused. Think of a large number, then double it. Methods of imprisonment. Knots, slumber. Prison location. Vanaheim. Date of release. Nah, the trolls devoured too many dwarves to count before I put them to sleep. Doubt they'd ever be in better mood after getting slapped with a rousing relic. Imagine being stuck in the same position for any period of time. Ugh. Imprisonment overseen by Alvis Stoneford, Svartalfheim.
Freya, you returned.
Astrid. What happened to you? To your garden?
The Einherjar. My life's work rotted. My monument to your glory reduced to this. I am sorry, my queen.
You need never apologize to me, old friend.
I swore to keep this garden in bloom until you return. To live forever amongst its putrescence. A just punishment.
I will return, Astrid. Kratos, we purge this garden of poison.
Okay, but the question is...
Why?
The earth is a reflection of those who tend it. So long as the land is plagued, her soul will be as well. We have to destroy the totem. They're poisoning Astrid's garden. Sigil arrows won't work on this.
When my garden blooms,
See that explosive? Setting it off could help.
Maybe you can hit it from a different angle.
The family crest of Henir. Poor man. Can you see if there's a way inside while you're up there?
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
Garner's bushes full planted, anticipating first berry harvest next winter. Fave of petals, red. 6 planted. One currently wilting, may need to be moved for more sun exposure. Fave petals, blue. 6 planted, all blooming favorably. Fave petals, yellow. 6 planted, 3 seem to be struggling. Will apply extra fertilizer with eggshells and crashed drake bones and hope for improvement. Fern pathway, filling in nicely. New fronts may need a trim next moon cycle. Topiary fencing, still in search of a new caretaker after previous one's sudden departure.
Hi.
Hey. Buen día. Oh, that's it, right.
Looks like more of Lunda's old armor.
Nice.
Nearly have the
Braces.
complete set now.
I await the day when my garden grows again.
Yeah, could you make it any simpler? Wait. Wait. I'm a dumbass. And I have no vision.
Life returns to the garden. Good. This garden still aches. There must be more poison somewhere.
Yep, right behind this person.
It's finished. Let's return to Astrid.
The land. It's alive again. I can feel it.
Yes, your garden grows again.
Freya, how did you...
It's okay, Astrid. It's time to move on.
Thank you, goddess. I do love you.
And I you.
You've done a great kindness.
A temporary one. The garden will die again.
All things do. That is no reason not to try.
Huh.
Look. The door's held shut by that counterweight. We lower it, the door will open.
Now, how do we get to it? Because this seems like an obvious way, but like...
Look. Over there.
Right, something about that, right? I don't understand what I'm doing or what I'm doing wrong on this. How do I do that? Okay.
Break that chain and it'll lower the counterweight.
Yeah, I am trying to. I need to... Wait. No. Okay. Feels like I'm gonna have to go the other side, maybe. Okay, let's try that. Because this doesn't feel like if I can reach from that place, it should be. Oh, they're back. No. No. Okay, this doesn't, like, really... Like, for some words, Necro, words. Okay, so, for some reason, I believe we have to get to this tower somehow. Then be able to jump over, use that, and use the sigils to get that push on fire, which puts that on fire, which releases the vines from the counterweight, which we can then shoot from that side. So we are gonna have to find a way in that tower.
Freya, there's something I've always wanted to ask. What was it Hrimthur whispered to you?
Who?
Hrimthur, The son of Thormur, the stonemason, who disguised himself and built Asgard's wall.
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
What wager?
I've told this story, brother.
And now she may tell her own.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was 2!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience with the queen. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and half-drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the mason wants. So, off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected. Dagger stashed in my robe for emergency. And this mason, this giant in disguise.
His name was Hrimthur.
He just smiled to see me. And as you said, he whispered in my ear. He said the Aesir had killed his father, and he needed to know that one day they'd burn for it. I pointed out I was Aesir now too, technically. He gave me a look, as if he somehow knew better, and continued. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard Realm Tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
We don't. He said Surtur would know what to do. And if Surtur's approaching Asgard's wall...
Then it is already Ragnarok.
Aye, blast it. I hoped it might have given us another way.
Nice story though. Okay, cool. Inside the thing. Cool. Yes, trying to go around this. Wait, this is the safe one. No? Yes. No.
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
That's it? That's it. Stuff. Dust of Realms. It's back.
Great.
Yes.
Maybe you can break the chain from here as well, no?
No, not from... Wait, yes. We can do it from here.
The gate's open. We can head back and get inside.
I was gonna say not from here, no, but we can from here, yes!
Nightmare on the left! Incoming! Up here!
I'd like my first shield map, please. I like the reflection. And that should be a last... No! Jewel of Yggdrasil. Okay. Huh.
Right side! From behind! Incoming!
Okay. Now what? Okay. This feels weird.
You know, I would have beaten you.
What?
Earlier, if Atreus hadn't been there.
Perhaps.
We could go again, find out for certain.
I would rather not.
I'll bet you wouldn't.
Oh, it's this way. Okay, cool. That makes sense. I'm just too early. Didn't expect it going this far back, I believe. Okay. Goddess Falls.
Those scrawlings must be Sather nearby.
Lunda's ore.
Be cautious. We know not what it does.
You really think she'd send us to get the bloody thing if it was going to kill us? Let's just take it back to her.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Wait. Wait. I got a gun. Well, a grenade. Would this work? Yes. But... Okay. I know what I have to do now. Well, do I?
Sigil arrows won't work on this. Sigil arrows won't work on this.
No. Is the
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
yeah, no, but like, how can I? Nope. Please react. Please react. Okay, game stop reacting. Okay, that's apparently gonna happen every 2 hours. Okay. Okay, yeah, happened again. Give me a second. Yeah. It's once you get not moving. So, yeah, so I'm gonna like show what it does. Let's go to reading pics for a second. You're gonna get that, but I get this. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, back to taking a break so that you don't have that going on the entire day. And let's now see if I can start the game again. Yeah, that's absolutely insane that that happens. Okay, could you please stop the game? Oh, don't report. Okay, let's play this again. Okay. Full 23, that's just a bit ago, okay. So yeah, that's going to be absolutely insane. Okay. What is that? Oh. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, let's see. I think I got this. Sort of. First of all, I'm gonna shoot on that. And then
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
oh, yes. Fuck yes. Here's an apple.
More Sather
There's a-
markings.
Where even?
Goonhield's companions can't be that far ahead. Shy Mousetrap. Wow. That's the name. You get banned, you get denied. Man, I'm so happy that I just banned the word stream boo. Because that's what's... Look what they've done to this place.
Oh boy. Huh.
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
Okay. Okay. Oh look. Story. Well, warning, story, whatever.
Anything illuminating?
Apparently not. Say the sacrifice. I fear devotion is waning amongst the others. If we are to drive the Aesir from Vanaheim, there are things we must do without hesitations. Sacrifice must be made, and I am the only practitioner with enough courage to make them, so then so be it. In life do I scream, in death do I sing, in blood do I trust. I am the vengeance of these lands.
Over there. Those are the lost Sather spirits. Friends of Gunhild.
They don't look very friendly anymore, do they?
Let us put them to rest.
It's explosive! Be careful!
Are we done?
Certainly. Wow, he came out of nowhere.
It's unstable! Get back! It's unstable! Get back!
I think that's the last of them.
Damn it. I knew these souls. I would have thought them smarter than to meddle with Sather magic.
They were desperate.
And now they are dead. Good riddance.
Where?
Blame yourself.
And
Do not lessen your pain.
let's return to Gunhild. Unless you'd like to condescend more.
I do not.
It's a give or take.
Above you, brother!
Nope. Yes. There we go. I fucking hate end block, but
Learn anything?
no, never. To the Vanir of Vanaheim, my sister has abandoned us. Odin has turned our realm into a prison and Freya has fled with the key. There is only one path forward, and it will be a pleasant one. It will not be a pleasant one. We will take up arms. We will show the Aesir whose realm this is. We will go to war. Freya. Freya.
I wish things had gone differently.
No, you're
But
not.
these Sather are at rest now.
No, you do not. Also... how do I get that thing destroyed? There's literally a thing down there. and I can't reach it. It's bugging me off. Like, literally. That's the place where we have to be. I don't see any place where we can get that at. It's gonna be somewhere over here or something, but like, I can't cast... I can't throw my axe when I'm on that. And when I'm over there, I can't see it. The closest thing would be right on that pillar, but I don't think there is anything to get me there. No. Maybe. But like even then. Like if I... Oh. That might be able to work. Sure did.
Looks
okay.
like that worked.
Yep. I'm just not looking further than my nose is moving currently. Last piece? No. Mists of Helheim. Lingering area of effect attack that creates a small hazard inflicting frost damage. Frost status to all inflicted. All who enter its radius of effect. Uh-huh. Should actually... Mists of Helheim. There we go. Can even upgrade once.
I know that face. You got something for me, don't ya?
Yeah.
Ludna.
Right. Business time.
Here.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Ellen's been itching to get her ball back all dang winter. It's her favorite color.
What?
Good thing you were so cautious, brother.
Quiet.
He's right, Mimir. Show respect. The squeaky toy could have been the death of us all.
And it nearly was.
Do not laugh.
It's hard not to, brother.
Try.
Okay. Okay.
Love it.
And how is it you two know each other?
No, I can't be divulger in guild business. You gotta respect the secretude of it all.
I'm sorry?
Let's just say Brock and I have long enjoyed certain common interests.
That's right. Like getting us into trouble.
And getting you back out of it again.
What? Huh. That's only mostly.
Okay, so does that answer your question?
Close enough, I suppose.
So, Brock, if Ludna can step between realms to travel about like you, I presume it must be the guild you know each other from.
Maybe. Or maybe I just showed her a few tricks while we were tying one on.
Or maybe I showed him. You don't know us, Clever Pam. Hiya, Freya. How you doing?
I'm fine.
On that, madam, we are agreed.
What? Oh. Oh, thank you?
Anytime.
Ha! Ludna, you ain't changed one damn bit.
Last one, okay. Armor. Oh, actually, we can upgrade this. We have this.
Damn! Am Am I good or what?
It is cool, but it does decrease my vitality again. It does increase my strength, my runic, and my... Actually, this is... I think it's worth it. Yeah. Specifically with the extra damage increase that the set gives. Yeah. Yeah. And then we have the... Cuirass, which we do not have yet. Okay. Gonna have to look out for that one then. As for... Oh, the Conscience of Dead. Okay, yeah, that's back to Gunhilda. Or whatever her name was.
Despite his actions in Midgard, Atreus does still care for you.
I know. I raised a son, too. It may be hard to believe, but he was quite similar to Atreus at this age. He adored his father, always wanted to do right by him, and was constantly frustrated that no matter what he did, he never could seem to get his approval. He confided in me a lot, sought the comfort his father withheld. I wonder if your son could benefit from that too.
He has befriended the other dwarf. The blue one's brother.
Oh. Well, if Sindri has that covered, I suppose there's no need for me in his life anymore, is there?
That is not what I meant.
That was sarcasm.
Right. Oh yeah, it's right up there. What about that?
It is done.
Your friends are at peace.
Good.
And I'm sorry. Had I been here, I would have prevented this.
Do you think us lost babes, incapable of making our own choices?
No, but
We made a mistake, but it was ours to make, not yours to prevent. Even if you had been here.
Yes, you're right. Goodbye, Gunhild.
Goodbye, my goddess.
Kratos. Thank you for taking the time to help my people.
I helped no one. They were already dead.
Oh, but you did. You put their spirits at ease, and that has eased my spirit as well. I feel lifted.
Enjoy it. It will not last.
You're right. There are most certainly other corrupted sisters out in the realms.
You always know how to end on a cheery note, brother.
Yeah, he sure does. Ooh, okay. Set of Svartalfheim, yeah, okay, that kind of makes sense. Yeah. Huh. Okay.
Mimir, I never asked how it felt to lose your head.
What would you have me say? That it tickled?
Merely curious.
If you wish to derive some satisfaction from my pain, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. Kratos swung swift and true, didn't you, brother? I felt nary a scratch.
Shame.
Oh, yippee. Wilbur.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Behind you! Look out!
Behind you! Incoming! Left side!
Right side!
Okay. Feels like there's something we gotta do. Also, we have a flying devil around us. Oh. Just couldn't see it, apparently. Okay, nice.
Do you know why I left that night, Mimir?
Only a hunch.
He showed me who he really was. Odin asked me to cast a protection spell on him. The one I used on my son. But the way it drove our boy mad, I refused. He was furious, throwing every object he could find, destroyed the room. There was only coldness after that. I tried to make it work, but...
No one could have lived like that, you man. What's it say, brother?
You're the all knowledgeable one. No one said this journey would be easy, yet I do find myself questioning how far I thought I'd go to finish the pilgrimage. On the way of my foot slipping caused me to stumble. My heart seized in my chest and I felt I may perhaps perish at the hand of this cliff face. Thankfully I was able to catch myself, but I suffered a nasty scrape on my knee. I believe blisters may also form on my hands as a result of the rough rocks. My back seems to have also taken to complaining about the pack I have borne for the first few days. While I'm thinking about it, my head has also begun aching. My point here is that if I can make this journey, I believe anyone can. I think we might have to go up a bit more. Either that or relinquish the fact that we might have to do it this way. Nope. Nope. Let's go on first and find a place that might be more beneficial to us. There we go, nice.
What's that?
No. Maybe. There we go. That's the one. And that's a 2.
Allow me. Food now. I never thought I'd come back here.
No, it's deeper in. I don't want to go deeper in. Not yet. That's a 2. Now where's number 3? Could it be behind the door? It could be. This doesn't seem likely. But, hey. Worst case scenario, we got 2 of them. Best case scenario, we are on our way to get the 3rd one. So, let's see. Could also literally be that thing right over there. I don't know. Let's continue in.
Reavers, of course.
Watch out! It's a soul eater! It doesn't belong here! We must get rid of it! Alka!
Watch your right!
It's explosive! Be careful! From behind! Incoming! Protect yourself! Alpha! It's unstable! Get back!
Oh shit.
Can't do this without you, Kratos!
That was... Suddenly I forgot how to fight. Let's put it on that. Okay. That doesn't feel right. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Yeah.
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
There we go, that's the one. Another form of blood meat, nice.
Reavers, of course.
Watch out! It's a soul eater! It doesn't belong here! We must get rid of it!
Behind you! He's coming!
It's explosive! Be careful!
Behind you! Look out!
It used to be sacred. Now it sits abandoned, vandalized. Hopefully the objects I'm looking for are still here.
Anything interesting, brother?
Most likely, but you won't tell me what it is. Oh. Yeah. The feast. Oh, come on. The table is filled. Delicacies of both Vanir and Aesir origin have been prepared to symbolize the union of peoples. Succulent fruits to whet the appetite, served alongside the salted, crisp skin of young hens. Gourds roasted and then sauced in honey, and breads baked in the lava pits of Elgja will be presented. As the second course. An offering of Seirenir has taken the center of the spread, although many Vanir will likely refuse to partake. Nuggets of tender meat for the little ones have been piled high. They will not go hungry tonight. Last, but certainly not least, casks of mead have been rolled out in great numbers to account for their thirst. For the first such activities bring upon their guests. Tonight we dine as if Ragnarok will come for us in the morning. Yes. As if. Now, I've seen a couple things.
The door is shut. If memory serves, we'll need to light both of those torches to open it. This is a mystic fire. Its flames are short-lived.
Huh. Is it literally like...
That's it.
Huh. Cool. Is this where we're gonna go on? As I see a couple things up there that don't look like puzzles. I see puzzles. Worst case scenario, we come back. Wow. Oh yeah, right, they do the whole healing thing. But the thing is on the other side of this, okay, so... How far till it's no longer in? I don't know what to do with that pot. Okay.
So much about that day I wish I could change. If only I'd seen the signs.
Above you, brother!
Good riddance! Alpha!
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
The Vanna tradition is bound in the plaits of our Freya's hair as final touches are made of the ceremony. For the ceremony, bloodberg blossoms to adorn her locks, and lupine oil to make them shine. Fronds bound around the circle as she wears breathe life into the metal. She is resplendent as the rains on a summer moon. There we go.
Crest of the Hewley family. One of the first families ripped apart by the war. My circlet's here.
It's on that pedestal by the balcony!
We must remove these creatures first.
The Alpha!
Incoming! Above you!
The Alpha!
Behind you, brother!
The Alpha!
Look at this.
Oh, jeez.
It belonged to you.
A symbol of commitment.
And now, break it.
After the ceremony, he had a new one made every week, each more beautiful than the last. He stopped when I refused to teach him the old magic. You know, my people used to send me gifts too, so I wouldn't forget home. But after the birth of my son, they stopped too.
I think we gotta get to the other side at some point as well, but oh, look. How would we be able to do that? No clue whatsoever.
I Can't read that from here. Let's head back and I can take a better look. I thought I'd feel peace by breaking it. But I feel nothing.
Perhaps what you seek cannot be found in a circlet.
You may be right.
Enemy behind you, Kratos! Alka!
Brother, get up! Brother!
Uh-huh. Breaking thing.
That's showing him.
Sure, showing something.
The word isn't complete. It's missing a piece.
Yeah. Where could that be? Okay. Not sure if we just gotta rush through. This is not fair.
Alka! Protect yourself! It's explosive! Be careful!
There. I see the chalice.
Anything illuminating?
Blessing on the union of Freya and Odin on this day. Prosperity to the people of Vanaheim and Asgard. As the sun shines and the moon glows, so shall the realms steadfast in peace. Remain steadfast in peace. Nice. Cool. And now the chalice.
from the ceremony.
A symbol of reconciliation. We drank from the lover's chalice until we could hardly stand. I confided in him that night about wanting an apology from Freya. Odin reassured me that he'd be the only family I'd need. And I believed him.
Right.
The word is complete, but I still can't read it from here. Let's head back down.
Okay, show.
Better now?
No. The pain only grows. Will I never be free of it? What more do I need to do? It's a denouncement from my people, placed during my wedding.
Traitor. Found inside a ruined temple in Vanaheim, many of the realm's buildings came to ruin due to natural disaster or the Einarjan. Freya's temple has fallen for different reasons. It appears that after she left Vanaheim, her own followers vandalized the very temple they once gifted her. The people saw her marriage as a betrayal, a cowardly way to pass judgment on her actions.
Phew. After all the battles I've fought, why does the other side of this door scare me most?
The most difficult battles are fought within, but this battle, you will not fight alone.
I gave you everything, my faith, my love, offerings beyond measure, and you abandoned me, abandoned us, abandoned your home. Why? So you could gallivant across the realms with the one-eyed king? Did we sicken you so, you pathetic worshippers, that you would take the first opportunity to leave and never return? I did not know true loneliness until now, nor did I know true rage. I would revenge myself upon you, but you are not here to receive my hate, and so instead I, as many will, and as many as will join me, will go to that temple we built for you so long ago. A monument to your gullibility, of your selfishness, and we will do to it what we can only hope one day to do to you. Wow, I swear I can speak.
Are you ready?
Yes. There it is. My final tie to Asgard. We drove that sword into the pillar together. The sword was forged for the ceremony. A symbol of our union.
Now there's a trap on it.
Mona.
The stone refuses to let go.
Mona! The deepest wounds form the strongest bonds. Bastard said it as part of our vows. I hate it when he's right. Asgard holds a part of me I can't sever. I bond to my son. To the Valkyries. That damn realm isn't just Odin's. It belongs to me too.
She a dual wielder now.
The pain he caused is his. I refuse to keep holding on to it. This sword no longer holds our legacy. But it will serve as mine.
A much more fitting use for it.
And that's it. Retrieve Mardol. New sword choice unlocked. Customize Freya's loadout in the weapons menu. Cool. Oh.
Learn anything?
Maybe. Ceremony. The weather has favored us this day. Sun shines and its warm rays ripple through the leaves on the surrounding trees. Juniper leaves have been bound and burned, their scent hanging joyfully in the air. Guests take their seats, the tickling celebratory laugh fill the hall. Anticipation for the ceremony builds and hours draws near. As the hour draws near. Yep.
I suppose it's on to the next battle now.
Yes. You won an important one today.
Sure doesn't feel like it.
If I may.
Since when have you ever asked for permission?
It's just... I owe you my life, such as it is. And I caused you so much pain. Put you in a terrible situation. For that, Freya, I'm truly sorry.
I wanted to end that war too.
I know. I swear to do better by you nonetheless. Anything you ask, consider it done. I'm forever in your debt.
I appreciate that. Even if you can't help being an obnoxious know-it-all.
I'm afraid I'll never know how to stop doing that, Your Majesty.
Okay, so I think it's time for us to go back to wait. Yeah, that's what we were doing, right? Oh, two of these again. Nice. Okay. I was gonna say let's go back to Brock. Let's go back to Ludna. But apparently we gotta defeat those two idiots first. Okay, cool.
Look, over there.
So much for that boat.
You know, an arrogant man once told me you can't change the past, only how it shapes you. I think he might be right. It's been a while since I've had a confidant. Would the god of few words lend me his ear now and again?
As long as I am needed.
Nice. Still don't know how to get to this. Okay, never mind. Yeah.
Do you regret it, Mimir?
Most likely. What are we talking about in particular?
Giving up your body?
I regret exchanging my life for my freedom? That's a question I ask myself every day, my lady.
What about today?
Today? Glad to be out in the world. How else could I spend such quality time with you?
Okay, okay.
If you don't need them, I can hold on to those Vanir crests for you.
Thank you.
Feels
Sure, I'm open.
like those are
Family crests? I'll take them.
yeah.
You make up your mind.
Yeah, where is the curse?
What?
Doesn't mind.
You
Anyway,
just came to
I'm gonna call it quits for today. Let's call the manual safe. Thanks for being here. I will continue this most likely tomorrow unless for some reason traffic is horrendous, but we'll see about that. I hope you all had a good day. I hope you all had a great time. I will see you again next time I stream. Should be tomorrow, but we'll see. I will send you all over to a friend of mine who is currently playing the Oblivion remake. I will see you again next time. See ya.